All right. Okay. Okay. Last time we were in... Okay. Okay. Sure. There we go. There we go.
Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Hopefully I don't have to fight anything. I mean, hopefully I have to fight
The
anything.
Patriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this.
God damn it. I forgot that my gear slots were full. Damn it. Oh, wow. Whatever.
Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Was that it?
Lodgok, the sarcophagus has been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn, they got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days.
Sure.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock.
Okay, okay.
To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
You don't say, huh? Luckily for me, I have a broomstick. Burr yourself, Mr. Wolf.
What was that? You will pay for your
LOL.
Expulso! Potato!
Pathetic.
You're going to regret that. Will you?
Okay, that's not what I wanted to do.
You've made a...
There they
You've
are,
made a...
the Ashwinders.
Oh my god, the troll.
Now, this has become personal.
Why are you mad at me?
Expulso!
I'm just here to, like, observe and watch you die.
Expulso! Expulso! From above!
Oh, wow.
I quit now, while you're still alive.
I didn't even think they were aggroed to me at all. That's kind of funny. Oh, I have a lot of mandrakes. That's fucking hilarious. Now it's just me and you, buddy. Okay. Oh my god.
That's it.
This is for Rookwood.
A lamb to
What's
the
your
slaughter.
problem, lady? Come here.
You will pay for your deeds. You're no match.
No, you're no match for me, sir. Now get back up. Now get back up. And all these fish. The fuck is over there? What are you?
Alohomora.
Where are you leading me?
Revelio. Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Wrong spell. There we go. Oh my god, that was very loud. What? Oh.
Revelio. Sendo. Accio.
Is it... What?
Revelio.
It's stuck on the ground. Whatever.
Incendio. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's the point of this? Anyway. How the hell do you get out of here? I understand.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Wait, what? No. Dude, whatever. I'm just gonna fast travel out of here.
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile. Remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Oh, then I'm glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I
You're
will
damn
take
right
to
it
him
should.
Immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I'm glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Alright.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Okay.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her with me. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you've attended Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
Okay.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I think...
Sender! Accio!
Where the fuck? Okay.
Go into the forest.
Revelio.
Hello, Serena. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something.
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favor for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend, Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband Aidan was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Okay. If you insist. No. Jesus Christ. Okay. Using the Touchpad for that is not fun.
Ah, Upper Hogsfield. Now, where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those Horklumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Ravenna.
This looks intriguing.
Good thing the Ministry banned underage sorcery. Can't trust the young.
Toadstool tales always made me wretch as a child.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Ranrock's loyalists are a menace.
I couldn't help it over here. Did you mention Ranrock's loyalists?
I did. My apologies. I've not been myself since we last met. Ranrock and his followers have set up camp here. No regard for our beloved hamlet or our livelihoods. Ruthless. It's Ranrock I have to thank for losing Bardolph. If only I could somehow rid our hamlet of these monsters. I'm simply at my wit's end.
I'm unfortunately quite familiar with Ranrock's loyalists. Perhaps I can do something.
Much as I would love to be rid of them, I wouldn't want you to risk injury, or worse. Please be cautious. We should not have to live in...
Has the situation with Ranrock's loyalists improved?
I'm afraid not. I fear my brother is only one of many who will have suffered at their hands by the time they move on. If they ever do. I do appreciate what you went through to find my brother.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
Revelio.
Because you know Lumos.
Just let me know if there's something in particular you're looking for. Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help. Let's look at what we have, shall we? Nothing like finding just the right thing, is there? Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
If something threatens me,
You're back! Nice to see you again. Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Pardon me, but were you saying something?
Oh, hello. Talking to myself. I'm Clementine Willardsey. Charmed. I was musing on the precious butterflies I see near the edge of the forest. Whenever I come near, they fly off into it. When I was at Hogwarts, we truly were forbidden from entering the forest. Told horrible stories about it, and I've had an irrationally intense fear of it ever since. It's silly, but I'm insatiably curious as to where the butterflies go in the forest. You couldn't possibly find out, could you?
You want me to follow the butterflies?
I do, yes, if you wouldn't mind.
Very well. If I have time, I shall see where they lead.
Oh, how kind! Students these days have so much more courage than I ever did. You can usually find me right around here. I hope to see you soon. Don't forget, the butterflies always seem to be on the fringes of the Forbidden Forest. Good luck.
Revelio.
Hello, Amora. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Sir, is everything all right?
How kind of you to ask. The name's Ackley Barnes. And no, it is not. I'm plotting a sort of revenge against my ex-business partner, a conniving fiend by the name of Alfred Lawley. He cut me out of our herbology supply business, just as we were getting started. Said I was too volatile to work with. I'll show him volatile.
That must have been frustrating for you.
Yes, it was. Terribly. I'm simply passionate about my work. Supercilious fool. He's passionate about things too, as I intend to remind him by relieving him of his prized possession. A venomous tentacula he's grown from a seedling that was to be the keystone of our business venture. I can't get anywhere near it with Ruth Singer watching me like an augury. Lawley's doing, no doubt. But no one would suspect a student. How would you feel about committing some grand plant larceny?
I'll get the venomous tentacula for you.
Marvelous. I know a fellow seeker of justice when I see one. Take as many herbology supplies as you like while you're in his cellar. All I ask is that you bring me the venomous tentacula. Remember, I just need that venomous tentacula.
Seems I need to find Mr. Lawley's cellar. This must be it. This must be the cellar. Now, to find that venomous tentacula. Better not let Mr. Lawley see me. Where is that venomous tentacula? Hello, Mora. Taken over the whole house. Incendio! Revelio. Now that I have the venomous tentacula, I should return to Mr. Barnes. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
What could be stirring in
Any luck retrieving a certain friend of mine from
Hello, Mr. Barnes. I have that venomous tentacula.
Wish I could see Lawley's face when he realizes his prized possession is gone. We'll see who's volatile now. Well done. I'll take it off your hands now.
It wasn't as easy to come by as I had expected. I'd like to be paid for my troubles.
Only fair, I suppose. I can respect your business acumen. Here's a little something for your next trip to Zonko's. Thank you again for your help. I suspect you have a bright future.
When the clouds are dark is always the best time to strike.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned.
Revelio.
I dream of making a better world.
Oh, that's the Lord. Reducto. Excitement! You'll feel that tomorrow. If you last that long. Confringo.
Potato!
Gave the Hawklumps to Mrs. Sprottle, but I still need to visit the cave to find Sirona's box of... Better have a look around. See about the Hawklumps and the box of letters. That's all the Hawklumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased. Revelio.
Confringo.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos. Incendio.
Revelio. Incendio. Fringo. Revelio.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether.
Incendio. Revelio. Fringo.
Was a close one.
Revelio. Confringo.
Lumos.
Revelio. Revelio.
This must be Sirona's box of letters. I should take this. I think that's everything. Sirona will be glad to have this back.
Thinking in terms of good and evil merely indicates a limited imagination, in my opinion.
Revelio.
I'll get that goblin helm back. Hopefully by rummaging your... Am I supposed to be...
It's shameful.
Revelio.
Please tell me you have an answer for me.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some Horklumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
One of the letters mentioned Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw. We could have cheered them on together.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her, and for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
You there! You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
Revelio.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make. Oh, like heads of lettuce, those mushrooms were.
Mr. Tellus.
One there. Seems you're up. No! Let's get this over with. How nice of you. Over here.
Leviosa! Expelliarmus! Incendio!
You don't know who you're playing with! You are postponing the inevitable.
Glacier! Vitalis! You only have Ranrock to blame. Revelio. One camp down, one more to go.
Such arrogance.
The wizards will be defeated.
One less human to worry about. Why, as a grapple you are. How nice of you to stop by.
Revelio.
Too quiet. Too quiet, you ask me.
Vitalis. Revelio. Both camps cleared. Madame Beaumont will be glad to hear that. These rocks have seen better days. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. That wasn't too hard. Confringo. Revelio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wonder who lives here. Revelio.
Huh.
What do we have here? A demiguise. Alohomora. Revelio. Mine now, demiguise. Revelio. Alohomora. Revelio.
I do miss the bustle of business. Poor customers, afraid to...
Hello, Madame Beaumont. Good news. I was able to clear out Ranrock's camps.
You cleared them out? How?
I managed to catch them off guard.
Oh, I wish my brother could have done what you did. Perhaps he'd still be with me now. I'm especially grateful. You did, for Bardolph, what I could not. You saved our hamlet, my young friend. This will not be forgotten. I fear for other hamlets, truly. Ranrock and his lot are unlike any goblins I've ever seen.
What do you have for sale?
I do appreciate what you went through to... Thank you. Sincerely. Marvelous. I could always use more of these. Thank you for passing through.
New instruments are expensive.
She wasn't making it up. Well, we've come this far. Miss Willardsey might get an answer about these butterflies.
Fingo! Fringo! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Fringo! Incendio!
Not appropriately named.
Fringo! Incendio! Revelio! Expelliarmus! Levioso! Glacius! Fringo! Fingo!
You like a streeler! Shall we finish what we started? Perhaps I'll scout around Felcroft for something to...
Revelio!
It's out.
Posies! Levioso! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Better luck next time! Incendio! Reducto! Fingo! Incendio!
What have you done? Clever!
Revelio.
Glacius! Accio! Levioso! Accio! Glacius! Fingo! Revelio.
Oh well, look what we have here.
Oh my god!
You've got mail.
You bastards!
Oh, please, you have an answer for me about the butterfly.
Hello, Miss Willardsey.
Well, what happened? Did you find them?
They led me into the forest and revealed a treasure.
Oh, how lovely! I'm glad you were rewarded for your efforts. Perhaps one day I'll be able to bring myself to go into the forest. For now, I'm happy simply knowing there's something so lovely to see, should I dare.
You're back. Nice to see you again. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. I must tell you, half of Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken twice as long. Thank you again. It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade, more difficult to perfect than the last. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? There's another course near Arendelle that Miss Reyes has mastered. If you were to test this first upgrade there, it may help me as I develop the next. Oh, you'll consider it, won't you?
Sounds as if you're really outdoing yourself. If I'm able to help, I will.
Thank you. I know this recent success was only the beginning of what I can do for Broomflight. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the race.
Something else too. A dash of powdered bat spleen, I think.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He'd planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Never been this long.
His Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Could this be Mr. Oaks's Ranrock's loyalists just ahead? Be discreet. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Mr. Oakes's trade journal. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Revelio. What do we have here?
Revelio.
I don't like... I may have more luck higher up in the keep. A ladder. That's what I need.
The area's still clear, if anybody cares. Huh? Who is it?
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me.
Who's out there?
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone. What went on here, I wonder? What will we find in here?
Revelio.
Won't be long now before we find another repository. It's punishment to us all to have that miserable human around.
Oh, could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
It looks as though Adelaide's instincts were
Oh my
spot on.
God!
You've got mail.
You bastards!
That student defeated our encampment in the tower.
they see me humans do.
Revelio.
A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were promised.
Revelio.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards at last. What was that? I feel as though I'm not alone. We'll reclaim what is rightfully ours.
A boiler door. How to open it?
I never. Aha!
I will make You are terribly out there. Surely you can see that. I will make you pay. You reckless bitch! I shall have your death. No, that's embarrassing. You won't get away with that.
Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. I wonder if Adelaide's uncle could be down there. Tell us.
I will make you pay.
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be?
Revelio. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Revelio. Confringo. Revelio.
One way or another, we'll get what we owe. Ah. Ah. Is somebody there? Hello? Ah. Taste goblin silver. I've been fighting since before you were born. No! I will make you pay. I won't rest until you're dead.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Places. Confringo. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes's wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Oh, you found it! Pass it to me! Hurry! Before they come! I must get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! You did it! I found my wand and... Wait! You're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblins stole every Knut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analyzing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Incendio!
Not like I'd call out that. Lucky if I've been one.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Patrolling this...
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. There we go. What is it? What's wrong?
Goblins, that's what. Ranrock's lot. Nasty creatures. Ambushed me, they did. Nothing's safe anymore. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run into them again. Maxima potion, that would do it.
You're right. The world's not safe at the moment. It's best to take precautions. Here, use it wisely.
Oh, I will. You can be sure of that. Ranrock's lot won't take me down. And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Revelio. Glacier. Accio. Incendio.
Back the moon.
Revelio. Confringo. Finger. Incendio. Expelliarmus.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Incendio. Finger. Confringo.
Hogwarts is very low.
Now to finish the job. Expulso! Expulso!
Barracks for you.
Rookwood, don't go down easy.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Finger. Revelio.
Protego!
Nice try.
Confringo.
Expulso!
Confringo.
I won't go down as easy. Is that all you know? Time for summer. No! Fight for me! Protego! I thought you'd at least hold your own.
Revelio. Alohomora.
I shall cast my eyes closer.
Confringo. Revelio. Nobody will believe I... This looks like trouble. Revelio. Revelio.
Welcome back. Have you finished?
Reporting back, Professor. Assignment's all finished.
Well done. Shows good discipline. Wisdom is a golden snitch, as they say, and you're proving a skilled seeker in that regard. Let us practice Arresto Momentum. A charm, incidentally, created to stop quaffles from plummeting straight to the ground during a Quidditch match. Precise, deliberate movements. Very good. I recommend practicing your new spell as much as possible, perhaps before you leave here. That's it. Keep it up.
Tego.
Ah!
Deke?
Ah,
Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can, on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area, so perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out there on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along, then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
There's no telling what lies in wait for me in there. Revelio. Brilliant!
How nice to see you, my young friend. Revelio. Revelio.
Certainly sounds.
Yes. Revelio.
Slytherin's a lot.
Perhaps
perhaps a hybrid.
I finished the activities you assigned me, Professor Garlick.
Wonderful! I hope you gained a greater appreciation for the flora in our lives. I am forever enraptured by it. Just yesterday, I spent hours pruning my self-fertilizing shrubs and flutterby bushes. Didn't realize how long I'd been at it until the sun began to set. Well, if there's one thing I love to see more than my plants thriving, it's one of my students doing the same. Now, ready to learn flipendo? Chin up, keep a light grip, and it's all in the wrist. Let's see you give it a go. You will want to focus with this spell. Nothing as mortifying as knocking back a colleague when all you wanted to do was move a few pots. Wonderfully done! If you'd like to practice a bit more, you're welcome to do so here in the greenhouse. Just mind the plants, please.
Professor Garlick, a moment of your time?
The plants are resting, so now's as good a time as any.
I was wondering, what made you want to teach herbology?
How lovely of you to ask. I've always had an affinity for greenery, so this situation is a bit of a dream come true. After graduation, I was thrilled to be asked to step in for my old herbology professor. He'd had a slight accident, you see.
Oh dear. A shame for him, but it worked out well for you.
Well, he never cared, really cared for the plants, and they could sense it. Oh, you'd be surprised how perceptive a plant can be. At any rate, the trouble began one day when he cut into a wigan tree. Unfortunately for him, its leaves were hiding a bowtruckle. You may recall the marvelous creatures that resemble a twig. The little beast gouged the professor's eyes quite fiercely, but terrifying, I'd imagine. Likely for the professor, too.
And that's when you took over as the herbology professor?
Well, not quite. After 3 weeks at St. Mungo's, my predecessor regained a tiny bit of his eyesight. He insisted on returning to the greenhouse. Within a week, he claims by accident, kicked a Chinese chomping cabbage, so it was back to St. Mungo's for him.
Fair bit of bad luck there, I'd say.
Well, I felt awful for him, but I dare say I felt a bit more sympathy for the cabbage. Upon his discharge from the hospital, his indifference to plants had turned to utter disdain. He lost what little patience he had left with a particularly temperamental venomous tentacula and, well, his resulting leave of absence continues to this day.
I'm glad everything worked out as it did, and that you're the herbology professor now.
Very kind of you to say. I do love these gardens and helping my students grow. Lovely speaking with you. Have a wonderful day. Oh, and remember, be kind to your wigan trees.
Oh god, how long have I been muted? Wow.